Today I'm going to show you exactly how to beat a half-court trap in basketball. Did you know what press is short for in basketball? The answer is pressure. See, in a half-court setting on defense, the whole point is to place so much pressure on the offense that they actually do what? Speed up, do things they don't practice that leads to turnovers. So I want to teach you how to manage that defensive pressure so either you avoid it altogether or you get out of the trap situation quickly and easily. I'm Coach Charlie with AttackBball Academy. As premier basketball player development coach, I have trained thousands of players all over the world to become unstoppable offensive players. So in this video today, I want to show you how to avoid most half-court presses before you get trapped. Next, I'm going to tell you number one thing you must master to beat a half-court trap. Last, I'm going to show you how your friend BOBO will help you beat any half-court trap. And on top of that, I have a bonus that I'll give to you, but only if you stick around to the very end. Let's get right into how to avoid most half-court presses before you get trapped. See, it all starts with your awareness. So you have to understand what to look out for and then how to also avoid them altogether. The example is simply this. Let's talk about a full-court situation real quick, right, before I go to half-court. If you're inbounding a basketball and the defense allows you to make the first pass and then all of a sudden they want to come trap you, never throw the ball to the short corner. Let's say the short corner is to my right, left corner is the long corner. You might fake right to get them to shift and throw the ball to the long corner. Why? Because now they have to run over. Now they're more so ticked off. The second situation is you never want to throw the basketball in a situation where your defender is not really playing you hard. They're ready for you to make the first pass. Whether it's short corner or not, you have to look out for that. So you might want to keep the basketball, might want to draw them more so close to you, and then look to split the gap. But again, it's all about an alertness because in that situation, let's go back to half-court presses, right? You pass it, your defender gets off you and go traps your teammate. So again, how can I avoid that altogether? I have to know what to look out for. I notice my defender is not really playing me. I see the setup. I see them playing more so on the left side, more in a zone situation. Because when they trap 2 against 1, even when I pass it, I want to be alert to either cut so my teammate can see me in action in the middle in a gap, or I'm back as a safety person to receive it to then do what? Reverse the basketball. So it's all about the understanding of awareness and how alert you are to make your next play your best play so you don't get trapped in half-court presses. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and we need your help. We roll out 5 new videos every week to help you become a premium basketball player. So help us reach our goal and click that subscribe button. Now let me tell you number one thing you must master to beat a half-court trap. See, you must learn how to pivot out of a trouble. Also known for me is you must find your feet. See, the same footwork you practice in a triple threat situation is the same footwork you're going to use when you need to pivot out of traps, double teams, or what have you, right? And all it comes down to is understanding the 3 pivots in basketball and the 3 counters that exist. First pivot, understand. That's a front pivot. You may know it as a forward pivot. I don't care which way I do it. I'm turning forward, it's a front pivot. The second pivot, it's an inside pivot. Some people call it back pivot, reverse pivot. Third, it's a drop step, right? I take a long, low back step. Right foot goes back. I have to dribble, so I don't be called for travel. I can't take 2 steps, okay? I can't. I take a step, I dribble, I go away. Going into this focus map situation, every go-to move has a counter. So now let me go over the counters real quick, right? And because these counters go with the pivot moves. So when I go into a front pivot and a defender takes away my front pivot, I do what's called a crossover step. You may know that as a step through. I call it a crossover step. When I attack with a inside pivot, a defender takes it away, I do a direct step attack. Last, when I do a drop step and a defender takes away my drop step, I do a inside pivot. And now if I need to make a second move off of this, I can do a direct step or a crossover step. So notice I was very universal in my approaches. Front pivot, inside pivot, drop step pivot. Those are the attack moves. The counters, crossover step, direct step, back pivot. It's simple. So now with the ball, imagine me being trapped. I pick the ball up, defender's here. Can I do a front pivot out into a drop step? They go here. Can I go to another drop step? Can I go to a back pivot? Can I pass it? Can I keep my dribble? Can I do a drop step to a direct step to a back step to another back step to turn sides? Now I'm doing this quick because now I'm limitless. There's no one way now you can stop me because I've done what? I found my feet. Can I go with a change of direction, which is a crossover step, to then back up, to retreat and open back up, to turn sides, to spin again? I'm limitless. I have so many combination moves. Can I split it? Yes, I can. Right? With a direct step. Can I fake it? Go behind, drag them out, open up, turn, fake it, half spin? Yes, I can. Now I'm limitless. All because of those 6 moves I just showed you that quick. I have 6 moves I can use, and I will use them. And guess what? Teams now will be very careful in a half-court setting to do what? Try to trap me. Because as soon as they do, I can pivot out of trouble. They come this way, I can spin out of it. They go there, I can step through. They come back, I don't like it, look at what I can do. Look at all these options I have. So instead of getting stuck and stopping, no, I can pivot out of trouble. You find your feet, you can compete in basketball. That's simple. Now that you've learned to completely avoid half-court traps, I want you to come below with awareness and click the thumbs up to let us know you like this video. Now I'm going to show you how your friend BOBO will help you beat any half-court trap. Keep this in mind if you've seen previous videos. I talked about this. BOBO stands for body on, ball out. When a defender's body's on you, body on, from a defender, the ball is out and away from you, okay? So there's a specific stance that I teach players at AttackBball Academy, and that simple stance is called control stance. And all a control stance is, it literally shows where when a defender's body is on you, the ball's out and away from you. So I want to show you a side profile of this. Imagine a defender being right here. Imagine 2 coming at me. All I simply would do is I would swing my inside foot and put my body in between both. So now if I'm being trapped, I know what move I can use. If I keep my dribble if I need it, and I can back up to attract both of the defenders to me, I now would do what? Make a pass. I'm here in position. Let's put the ball in my left hand now. I'm here in position. I go into this position, this control stance, body on, ball out. I may have a taller defender that's coming at me with their hands up. So what I'm going to do, guess what? I'm going to try to go around the taller defender because it's going to be hard for them to get to the ground. I might not only go around them, they try to cut it away. I notice they committed too much, I can split them with a direct back step. So that's simply what you work on. And you focus on keeping the ball right outside your foot. So when I turn my body, nothing is sacrificed. I don't make it special, right? The ball stays right outside my foot. So I don't teach retreat yet. I don't want to teach passiveness. I want to teach attacking, taking it head on. And ultimately speaking, let me give you the ultimate secret on how to really beat half-court traps. Pass the basketball. This is all cool and cute. It really is. But how do you really beat traps? Make passes. Notice my voice got upticked. Now this is all good because I want to teach you how to handle it. I want to teach you footwork. I want to teach you stances. But the real way you beat traps is make passes. And let me give you a saying real quick. You see face, you got space, make pass. You see defenders come from nowhere, you see faces, that means you got space. Stop, pick the ball up, and pass it. 2 are guarding you. That means 3 is trying to guard 4 teammates of yours. Find the open teammate. Where did that second defender come from? They came from your right. Stop, pass to your right. See, face got space. I backed up. I opened up. They came from my left. Pass to the left. Right, last. I got the basketball. Teammate jumped in the middle. Middle's wide open. Pass the basketball. That's how you really beat traps. I want to show you how to do it with the dribble and how to find your feet. And I want to show you all these options. But the real way you beat traps is to pass the basketball. Because defensive teams who trap, they do not like ball reversals because they create long closeouts. And that's now hard to detect. Should I run out to block a shot? Should I give up layups? And therefore, now you really understand how to beat traps. Make passes. Let's keep the momentum going with that bonus I mentioned earlier. We've covered a lot in this video, and I really want to make sure I'm helping you out. So I'd like to offer you a guide that covers all the must-know basketball principles and in what switch to apply them. This is a powerful guide of best practice tips and skills empowering you to take charge of your game. Just click the link in the description below. You can download the guide I put together as my gift to you. Enjoy it and keep attacking.